Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV. Thanks for tuning in today. If you're a PC enthusiast or someone looking to upgrade your build, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into the GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X motherboard, a powerhouse designed for next-gen processors, blazing fast storage, and cutting-edge features. Whether you're looking to build a high-performance gaming rig or a productivity workstation, this motherboard promises some serious potential. Let's get into the specifics. The GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X is built for Intel's LGA 1700 socket, making it compatible with both 13th gen and next-gen Intel processors. That's a strong start for future-proofing your setup. This board features a dual-channel DDR5 configuration with support for up to 4 DIMMs, plus the added benefit of XMP 3.0 memory module support for better overclocking performance. For power, it uses a robust 18+1+2 phases digital VRM solution, ensuring stable and efficient power delivery, even under load. The motherboard's thermal design is something to note. GIGABYTE's VRM Thermal Armor Advanced and the M.2 Thermal Guard will keep things cool under pressure, which is critical when you're pushing your components to their limits. There are also 5 M.2 slots, including one PCIe 5.0x4, allowing you to maximize your storage and speed potential. When it comes to connectivity, this board does not disappoint. You're looking at 5 gigabit LAN and Wi-Fi 7 for super fast networking, plus PCIe 5.0 and a solid mix of USB-C ports, both front and rear, for speedy peripheral connection. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or working, this board has you covered with ample options. The Z790 AORUS Pro X also integrates some fine-tuning options like RGB Fusion 2.0, which supports addressable LED strips, allowing you to add a touch of personalization to your rig. Plus, the Smart Fan 6 feature gives you enhanced cooling control, while Q-Flash Plus enables BIOS updates without needing to install a CPU, memory, or GPU. Now let's talk about the real-world experience. Setting up the GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X was straightforward, thanks to its user-friendly interface and clear documentation. The BIOS setup was intuitive, and I had no issues configuring the system. In practical use, everything from gaming to demanding workloads felt smooth. The thermal armor and M.2 guards did their job. No overheating or throttling even when running high-speed tasks for extended periods. As for the pros, the sheer number of features on this motherboard is impressive. The multiple M.2 slots and PCIe 5.0 support future-proof your build, while the connectivity options, Wi-Fi 7 and 5 gigabit LAN, are a major plus. The board is also built like a tank, with excellent thermal management. On the downside, the price might be a sticking point for some. If you're not looking for bleeding-edge specs or future-proofing, you might find it a bit overkill. When it comes to value for money, it depends on what you're after. If you're building a high-performance system and want to make sure your setup is future-ready, this motherboard justifies the price with its robust features. However, if you're working with a tighter budget and don't need all the high-end specs, there are cheaper alternatives that might offer better value for basic builds. Comparing it to other motherboards in the same category, the GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X stands out with its combination of PCIe 5.0, Wi-Fi 7, and solid power delivery. It's on par with other high-end Z790 boards, but has that extra edge with thermal design and connectivity features. For example, while some boards at this price point may offer similar specs, they often lack the level of customization and the comprehensive thermal solutions that this one provides. The build quality of the GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X is top-notch. The PCB is solid, and the heat sinks and thermal armor are substantial and feel durable. The overall design is sleek, with a premium feel to it, matching the high-end components you'd expect for a top-tier motherboard. As for longevity, while we haven't had this board for long enough to evaluate its long-term reliability, GIGABYTE has a solid reputation for durability in their AORUS line. If you need any customer support, I have to mention GIGABYTE's reputation for solid service. I haven't had to reach out for any major issues yet, but their support team is generally responsive when contacted. If you're not sold on this board, you might consider alternatives like the ASUS ROG Strix Z790.E, which offers similar specs and performance, but at a lower price point if you don't need quite as many high-end features. So to wrap things up, the GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X is a beast. With its multiple M.2 slots, PCIe 5.0 support, Wi-Fi 7, and robust power and thermal designs, it's made for power users, gamers, and anyone looking to build a high-performance machine. The price might be a little steep for some, but if you need cutting-edge technology and future-proofing, it's a solid investment. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more honest tech insights. If you're interested in getting the GIGABYTE Z790 AORUS Pro X, check out the link in the comments box. Have any questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions or experiences with this motherboard. Till next time, keep your build strong and your frames per second even stronger.